everyone. My name is Jain, and I'm an almost third year family medicine resident in Southern New Jersey. And I want to talk to you or shed a little bit of encouragement on going unmatched. I know exactly how it feels to be in this position, having gone unmatched myself, and some piece of advice that I have to you is to just not give up. Not give up on where you know that you will be the happiest in your life. And if that's your medical career, then go for it. That being said, if you don't have the financial means to go for the next match cycle, maybe take a break and reapply for when you do have the means. Some things I did to make myself a formidable and competitive candidate going into the next match cycle was one, really look back at my previous match cycle. What went right? What went wrong? Where could I have gone better? So actually, scratch all that. The first thing that I did was rely on my support system. I was emotionally fatigued. I really thought that I felt inadequate. I wasn't getting to get a job like some of my medical student friends were. So I really felt like alone. And the biggest thing for me was to really rely on my support system and my family and my friends who really encouraged me to see that this wasn't the end. I went into the next match cycle by really trying to capitalize on all the things that would make me a competitive family medicine resident. So if you're applying for internal medicine or surgery or any other field, just really understand what it makes to be a competitive applicant for that field. So I knew that family medicine really likes good family medicine letters. Every specialty loves research. Every family medicine usually likes some volunteer work. So I really wanted to set myself up for success in those ways. Things that I did to make myself a competitive applicant was I got right into it maybe 2 weeks after going unmatched. I knew that I wanted to write my step 3. That being said, it is not mandatory. If you fail step 3, it actually looks a lot worse than just not writing it. I knew I needed to do some research, whether that means going and presenting something at your national conferences, whether it's the AAFP or the ACP or EMRA. All great places to not only just do research, but network and present your research. Conferences are a great way to get yourself or your foot in the door. Another thing I did was not only publish one type of research like a case report, but I tried to get like a more broad variety. So literature reviews, systematic reviews, meta-analyses. You're going to have to do this when you get to residency. So best time to start is now. I knew I wanted to keep clinically relevant, so I worked as a medical scribe. I found an externship position, which costed money out of pocket. So again, try to find people who are willingly going to let you shadow them, because paying out of pocket to be an extern is just unfair. And then I really looked back at my interviewing, what I needed to improve. I practiced by myself. I recorded myself like this. I practiced in the mirror, and I really made sure that I had a solid foundation of answers that did not seem rehearsed or memorized. I rewrote all my personal statements. I redid my entire CV. I actually even wrote multiple personal statements, maybe about 15, because I ended up changing my last paragraph to match the state that I was applying, or to really put something in particular that represented that was why I was applying for that program. So if I had family in the state, or if I had done rotations in the state, I knew I wanted to mention that. So all in all, my biggest advice is to capitalize on all of the opportunities that you can capitalize on. Put yourself out there. And if you have the financial means, do not give up. Reach out to other people who have been in your situation or who are motivated to help you, because it really is not the end. Good luck, everybody.